Alright, and we are out here with one of my favourite cars, the Team Magic E6 J-Star. Now they also have the Raptor. This is actually the J-Star, but I've changed out the body posts. No, stay, oh my god. I've changed out the body posts to be able to fit the standard monster truck bodies. And you can see I'm running this Militia body, which is no longer made by Proline. Proline, if you watch this, bring back this body. This body is awesome. I think it works really well on a variety of different monster trucks. And it would be nice to see that back into production. And definitely it works well here. Now the J-Star comes with this like Jeep looking body. And they come in a tan color and there's a red as well. And they're okay, like it's something different, which I appreciate, but ultimately for bashing and so forth, it's not really the best body to have. And I can't remember if it came with a wheelie bar or not. But I think the Raptor came with the wheelie bar. And I'm running different wheels and tires. I've got the E6 BES wheels and tires, which grip really well. They're actually really good. And I'm running 6S. I've got two 8000 milliamp 3S packs from Ovonic, which should give me a fair amount of runtime. And I think pretty much everything else is stock except the servo. I've also swapped out the servo to a Savox waterproof because the stock servo really struggles with this heavy car. But it works quite, you know, the Savox works quite well here. So I'm not here to kill this car, I'm just here to have a nice drive and show you what this thing is up to and what it's like. So it's recess at the school at the moment and all the little kids are out making a ruckus. So if you're hearing kids in the background, it's just the school behind me. I still have my BES, I just don't drive it, it's more of a shelf queen now. I figured I'll use the J-Star as my basher and my BES as my shelf queen. I love that car so much. It's one of the best cars that I own. And you know, this J-Star is not far behind. Probably only needs a few upgrades and it'll be pretty much the same sort of thing. I've actually put a Tekin sensor combo in my BES. I took it out of my Rival when I sold the Rival, the old Rival MT, and I put that system in the BES, but I haven't even driven it with that yet, so who knows, maybe you might see the BES out one time with that system just to see how it performs for no other reason than that. This thing just absorbs jumps so nicely. Oh, my body! It just absorbs jumps so nicely. It's such a cool truck. These Team Magic trucks are just awesome. And I understand that some people can't get them in certain parts of the world, which is a real shame. Or they're a little bit overpriced compared to the competition in your neck of the woods, which again is a real shame. But they are awesome trucks. If you can get your hands on one, they're awesome. Alright, let's do some bigger jumps, as we normally do. Let's see if we can get some backflips in. Now these trucks are kind of a short wheelbase monster truck, so you got to look at them the same way you would look at an Outcast, you know, Notorious, Jambo, the Mentor, Savage X would be in the same category. So in fact this would be more comparable to the Savage X than it would be to one of the Armour or Tim Pro Rally cars, because of its high center of gravity chassis. It's not a, you know, a truggy or a buggy chassis with MT tires on it. So this is definitely... Oh! I stopped that up. Oh no! Wow, it survived well. That's good. As you can see, it can take a hit or two. Alright, let's see if we can sneak in a backflip. Yeah, nice. Likes to go a bit nose down actually, so got to stay on our throttle a little bit. Look at that. It's just so nice and graceful through the air and lands so well. The shock setup on these trucks is definitely underrated from Team Magic. Definitely underrated. They are plastic body shocks. I know a lot of people are like, oh, this should be alloy. I mean, the BES does have the alloy upgrades, but for a plastic shock on a 1/8 scale MT, these things are underrated. They perform brilliantly. Although I will say, because the truck's been sitting around for a while, they were leaking. All four corners had a little bit of a leak. So I replaced the O-rings, and hopefully they won't be leaking again. I just happen to have some O-rings, some spare O-rings at home. But man, what a truck. It doesn't have that explosiveness that you'd probably expect from an Outcast or a Notorious, I think. Oop. Oh, I'm telling you, one day I'm going to smack that thing so hard, half the car's going to end up down that bottom of that hole. I'm just hoping it's not an expensive car when I do it, or one of my favorites. Oh, look at that. On the downslope of jump number 2. Butter. Absolute butter. This thing is so nice. It's not ballistic on the throttle, which I think will appeal to some people. Come on, I know you can do it. Alright, balance yourself. Here we go. There you go. Because it doesn't have that crazy explosive power, and I'm pretty sure you could make that happen with a Max 8 combo or something like that. There we go. It's actually really nice to drive, and I think that's one of the appeals of these trucks, of these E6 trucks, that I really like, is how nice they are to drive, how predictable they are for a short wheelbase truck, how well behaved, how well planted they are. As I say this, it's just wobbling all over the place because of those high grip tires on that grass. The BES tires are definitely, like, for a stock tire, I am not blowing smoke up your ass here. These stock tires, these stock BES tires are really good. They are, I think I have 2 or 3 sets in total, and they are absolutely amazing. Really nice tire for a ready to run. Whoa, a ready to run tire. I'm really pushing it. I'm pushing it. Now, because I'm not here to do durability tests or anything like that, you know, we've seen this car run in the past. I'm not going to take it on a Superman jump. I'm just having some fun with it. Oh yes, I didn't mind that because it was on the soft grass, so I wasn't even concerned. And a nice little front flip as it lands. It's such a nice truck. Underrated. On the downslope, come on. That deserves a like. I've done it twice now. That deserves a like on the video, surely. It only takes a nanosecond to hit that like button. Yes, come on. Kids are cheering me on too. This is all good. Here we go. Back on its feet. Oh, no, hang on. We've got some damage. My shock is stuck. My shock is stuck. Let's see what we've done. Did we break something? What did we do? What damage did we do? Oh, this, oh god, it's all muddy. Oh no, it's, well, there I was talking about the caps, about the shocks and how good they are, and look what's happened to my shock. It's the cap has popped off, so time to do an upgrade on these. I think I did put these back on nice and tight last night, but obviously this one has come undone. That doesn't happen all the time. I've ran this truck quite a number of times and I've not had that issue, so it's a bit of bad luck, but what can you do? And also you might be able to spot, oh maybe you can't, but my motor wires are actually coming off the ESC a little bit there. So that ends this run, and that is the Team Magic E6 J-Star with the Proline Militia body that I really wish they would bring back again. I love this truck. I don't care about the shock. I love driving this truck. I thoroughly enjoy its balance and its power and everything, and no doubt you'll see this again in the future. But for now, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll be speaking to you all next time.